Okay, hello and welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. We're going to be doing some Warhammer 2 Total War tonight, continuing our Rotblood campaign, since Banjo-Kazooie was finished last night and it also ran over and took up all the time. So, yes. This will actually be the last session we'll probably do for the Rotblood campaign. So we'll have everything all nicely squared away. There we go. Last time we were going further into the Empire and probably going to go pay Altdorf a visit because, well, there's going to be a lot of money tied up in that settlement and I would like that money. Also, we could get a research which would be quite useful if I can sack it and then capture their capital. I would also like some more armies, I think. The troops which we're coming up against, I think we could do a bit better with our infantry. We have Chaos Warriors? I would like some Chosen in there, as well as some more smashy things. The Empire are bringing out great swords and halberdiers, so having some stronger units would be quite nice. We were also going to, I think, give, or did we give, Talabheim to Clan Fester? Since we had recently taken Hergig and the Brass Keep, we also have Middenheim as a settlement for ourselves. But the Empire had actually taken all the settlements back I had given Clan Fester. They didn't end up being able to hold them as well as I would hope. Oh well. It doesn't matter. We can just keep gifting settlements to our ally. Yeah. Okay, we had just gifted Talabheim to Clan Fester. And they had taken back Wolfenburg. I don't know if I'm going to turn around and attack there again. There are some armies up here. Volkmar has quite the stack. What, 3 great swords, 2 swordsmen, handgunners, deathjack archers, 4 crossbows, 2 Reichsguards, steam tank, 3 down, 3 waters. Elspeth von Draken is down there as well. Clanfester actually has the Black Pit. That's the one they took for themselves. I didn't actually give that to them. I'm proud of them for that. And we have our 2 settlements around here. Budvar and Chant the Black, who has a warp lightning cannon in his army. Be quite useful. Looks like the vampire counts are also spreading out. Oh, they have all of Stirland. Okay. Oh yes, and last time we saw like a Nagarond army over here. I don't know where they've gone. Middenheim is, or Middenland is over here. They've been relegated to Wrecker's Point, just a corner of the Empire. Yeah, we'll probably head over to Altdorf. Make a stop off in Kemperbad. And then go through Gorsel? Grunberg, sorry, not Gorsel. I think Gorsel over there. Grunberg, which is actually held by Sylvania. So maybe we'll go straight from Kemperbad up here to Altdorf rather than around that way. Ubersreich is held by Clan Angrot.
You dare. You have
What's his name? The dwarf from Vermintide. It starts with a B, doesn't it? Something or other. He's called on his cousin Okri. Or whatever it is. Right, so where should I go? You're just over there.
ready. Destruction for all.
Yeah, I think we'll just move up to here.
We shall weave the fates.
If these settlements get taken, that's not too big of a deal. They're not generating any income for me. I do have undercities in Middenstag and Wismund, which are like chaos cults we have established in these settlements. We have a choice of 2 different buildings for these. The Society of Harmonious Growth and Splendor, which generates 750 income for us. I guess taking donations from gullible nobles. Or we have the choice of the Nurgle cult, which just spreads chaos corruption. They both increase discoverability by plus 40. So I've only built the one which generates income, because it helps us a bit with our negative income, which is happening. Also got the Skittergate over here. And public order here is getting a little low. I might actually get rid of that for the moment. Actually, no. Hang on. Are you upgrading that? I think you are upgrading that. So one more turn, we'll have another growth. We'll have another build slot. Oh, no, that's being repaired. Because it got sacked. Right, okay. Yeah, because Volkmar sacked it. So, okay. I'm not going to be too concerned about that. We'll first focus on holding these ones, I guess. Middenheim gets taken back. Whatever. I wonder whether the AI... or whether the other factors could go through the Skittergate. I don't think so. Since they don't have the option up on their menu. It'd be neat if they could capture the settlement and then use the Skittergate to go to the other area, but that's probably impossible. Do I want to upgrade this? Yes. Aisling's Conclave, get the slave market. Increase our income. Ice Drake Fjord. No, I'm not gonna upgrade it. I'm not gonna bother upgrading it. Upgrade it. We've got enough money for the moment, so I'm gonna upgrade it. It's like 1,000 gold. I'm not that. I'm a bit flush with favor at the moment, so I can afford that. Luther Huss damages the walls of Telopheim. And we've got a rebellion in Middenland. That's fine, whatever. Maybe the rebellion will attack my settlement. They'll raze it to the ground, and then the AI will have to spend half their army to recolonize it. Hello. Eldred von Rokov is attacking Hergig with an army of swordsmen, spearmen, and archers. Still to resolve that. Well, we win. Give me more sacrifice. Or sacrifice them for more favor. Also, I've seen the things which Creative Assembly have announced about Warhammer 3 Total War. Did a short... What's it called? A short, like, teaser trailer about an announcement which is coming next week. And you get to see some of the warriors of Khorne and bloodletters and a bloodthirster and so on. Looks pretty neat. The lighting is nice and bright. It'll be nice to see higher quality videos next week, I'm assuming. And Kislev is looking really cool too. Had like a icy... What would you say? Like an icy polar bear in the video, briefly. Yeah, Arabian arms. Can you go out there and attack that? You can. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, sacrifice the captors. Also, from some of the screenshots which were showed, which turned up, I like the look of being able to create barricades during battles. And also having, like, towers on the battles. That sounds pretty cool. Because I like the idea of... Say you have the Ogre Kingdom or Beastmen, and you could have... You could have like a building for the Horde, like the garrison building, but instead of, well, it would provide extra units during a battle, but it could also provide the supplies you require to, say, build barricades, which means that any map which you play on, just like a field map, you could set up a small garrison or a small barricades and with little towers and so on in an area, like a temporary camp on the actual battlefield to help defend a point or something like that if you come under attack. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Just a thought of mine. It's not related to anything which has been announced, just...
I foresee destruction.
Yes.
Yeah,
move up to there. Something which I thought, upon seeing the barricades and so on and so forth, I kind of assume... Well, from the looks of it, it seems like the barricades and all that are like how they work in Attila and Rome too. Was it Attila Total War which had them? You could build like you would have spots on the map, and you could activate like some of the. You would have like 3 barricades you could build, and you'd have like 6 locations on the map, and you would decide to build a barricade at these locations, and you could block off temporarily some of the roads leading to your town square, because the enemy could break through them. I think one of the other ones I saw was like in the screenshot for Warhammer 3 was like, I mean, I suppose it's a barricade. It kind of looked like a wall which you could put guys on, which is kind of what the barricades in Attila Total War are like. It looked like maybe they were a little bit higher.
destruction for all.
So,
This is why.
hello, welcome, Wex.
Bring them to ruin.
Things are going well.
Chaos.
Attack Kemperbad. Let's see. Yeah, pillage and slave.
They will be dominated.
If I attack there again, can I establish a chaos cult? I can give it a clan festa. Perhaps. If I do that, that would actually allow me to replenish my losses. Let's see. I can actually establish a cult. I'll give it a clan festa. That allows me to replenish.
Now is
Because it's friendly territory.
dominance.
We've got a military alliance with them.
Not likely. I refuse.
Okay. What's this? Muakaka. Okay. If you can hold on to that settlement and build a garrison there, that's a pretty good base for you to work from. Upgrade that. Upgrade that.
By the eldritch I see.
Move up to here.
Bring ruin.
And move over to here.
Spread ruin on them.
Enter. Order of Lawmasters have been destroyed, and Hexotal declares war on the Hunt Marshal's expedition. I'm impressed by the progress that the Sylvania has done. Usually they just hang around in Sylvania and get stomped by the Empire. And I didn't attack the Empire too early on in the campaign. Poor Hiles. Okay. Move up to there. Ooh, we can actually reach Altdorf. What have you got there? What? Otlerman. Ortlerman? He has a Reichsguard, Outriders, 2 land ships, and a Luminarch of Hish.
No.
I have actually seen in one of my other campaigns when I was playing as Clan Scryer, I did see the Empire construct some Celestial Hurricanums, which is a mod I've had in my mods list for quite a while. But I have never seen any of them in the actual, in any of the battles I fought against the Empire. But they had 2 of them, I think, in the army this time, so apparently they can build them. Yeah, you can see it down there. from the Altdorf Colleges of Magic, the Celestial Hurricanum. It's like the Luminarch of Hysh as being a like a mobile, like a battle altar style thing, except it's got a large planetarium on top of it instead of the lenses of the Luminarch. I think it gives a buff to units around it, and maybe also messes with the winter magic. Anyway, do you have anything else? Emperor's Wrath Steam Tank. 1, 2, 3, 6. No, 6 great swords. 4 handgunners, 3 Reichsguard, 2 Demigryph Knights, Emperor's Wrath Steam Tank, 2 mortars, a Bright Wizard, Empire Captain.
Never.
I guess 3 Reichsguard, Outriders, 2 land ships, which are like weaker steam tanks, and the Luminarch of Hysh.
Yes, my ruinous
Okay.
powers. You need a boon.
Well, we have siege equipment. We can break down some of the walls. And they don't have, like, Volkmar in there, so let's go and attack Altdorf.
It is corrupt.
Okay.
Moving now.
I know what with all the Warhammer 3 announcements and all that, I should probably do, like, a video on it and all that, but I'm not really... Personally, I'm not really one to, like, do analysis videos of things. There's people who are much better at that than me to do that stuff. So I don't feel I'd have anything more to add about it other than saying, that's neat. Anyway. Ugh. Surprised TCCM doesn't have a unique battle map for Altdorf. Did they at one point? I don't know. If they did, it would have been really early on. I can't remember. I'd have liked an Altdorf map which made references to the map for Altdorf from Warhammer Online. Where we go to attack? We can break down the walls here, go through the center there, rather than through the gates. Have siege equipment. I would like some Warp Grinders. I had a Warp Grinder and it got killed. No. Warp Grinders can break down walls. It's also kind of why I wish I could get some Storm Fiends. Storm Fiends with Grinder Fists would be good to get rid of get through the walls too. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my guys have Wallbreaker. Not even Budvar on his War Mammoth. Okay, we're just gonna have to break through the walls and pour through the gap. Okay. Am I gonna put guys up on the walls there? They've got 4 handgunner units. I could put like 3 units up on the walls over there. And of course I've got clockwork bombs. We have a few more berserkers too. Yep, hop up on the walls there. Rattling guns, you can hop over there. Marauders. Chaos Warriors. Warhounds over there. You guys there. And my artillery. You can attack that wall there. Like that. Come on. Put your ladders up against the wall. Could probably fit another unit over there. Not you. These guys. Poison Wing Globadiers doing a bit of good work against their guys on the walls. Their towers are blowing up my dudes. So are their mortars. Budvar just got pegged by a mortar shell. He's fine though. It bounced off the drum in front of him, went boing. Oh, let's have a look at the units. The land tank in all of its majesty. It's fantastic. And I'm amazed that those wheels under there don't break from the sheer weight of that thing. And the Emperor's Wrath steam tank. I don't know how this is different. Burnt on its ranged attack. That's because it's got a steam blast. Does it shoot steam from its main cannon? Or does it shoot cannonballs? Kaboom! Disabled if unit is alive. Yes. When it dies, it explodes. Emergency vent. Okay, so I think that means that, like, every now and then it just lets off steam and burns enemy units nearby, lowering their leadership. Okay. Full power. Abandoned land ship. Unbreakable. It causes terror. Standard round. Grape shot. Oh, it can actually change its change the cannonballs it fires from the cannon. That's pretty cool. Okay. Just adjust that. There we go. Okay, we'll get our guys up on the walls here. We'll break down the wall over here. And charge through there with the rest of our guys. Huh. My poison wind globadiers aren't actually hurting my own guys? They might actually be. Hold off then. Ow, ow. Ow. I can't summon Skaven under that. They'll just die. Can I cast Plague there? No, it's too far away. Well. Wall's nearly down. There we go. Okay, charge through. Oh, they're going to be climbing up the ladders. Ugh, I forgot that. That's really annoying. When there's ladders, the AI will take them as an alternative to going through a gap in the wall. Because they'll be like, oh, the gap in the wall's too filled up. I am going to go around. Or I'm going to take the ladder. Even if you don't necessarily want them to do that. Okay. You can charge down there and attack those outriders. Actually, attack those handgunners. Ow! No, you're stubbing my mammoth's toe and blasting its face full of steam. The poor steam tank crew. Though the good thing is they probably don't even know what's going on. They probably can't see it. They're just like, there's something loud clanging against the outside of the cannon, outside of the tank. I've lost quite a few guys from those damnable mortars. Charge up there. Lower their armor too. Lower their armor again. Those Reichsguards armor has been reduced to 30. Elite cavalry, eh? Let me just reduce your armor to basically nothing. I think I've got a unit here somewhere with what's it called? With the ability to like sunder armor. Wherever they are. Okay, you go after them. Charge up there. Hello, welcome, welcome. You've got something for me that may interest me. Okay. I wonder what that will be. Our rattling guns are filling the land tank full of... Oh no, that's my poison winkle over here, isn't it? These are my warfire throwers. There we go. Get that Luminar. It's shooting energy bolts. 189 kills. They hurt. Let's see what it looks like. This is in the base game. It's a cool model anyway. And there it goes. And we win. Wolfenstein Blade of Agony. I think I've heard of that. That's like the remake one or something, isn't it? It's kind of like Brutal Wolfenstein, isn't it? Have a look at it after this is loaded. I think I'd seen some videos popping up about it. I think I might have had a look at it at some point. I don't know whether it's finished or not. Is that the one where you have like a hub area which you go to between levels? And it's like you go back to mission control or something before you head off again? Or am I thinking of something else? Story-driven FPS. This project is inspired by World War II shooters from the 90s and early 2000s like Wolfenstein 3D, Medal of Honor, and Call of Duty, but with faster-paced gameplay like Spirit of Doom. Okay. I will have to have a look at that at some point. Just have a look. Pardon. Don't know. You only saw reviews popping up about it today. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Yes, yeah, this is... Yeah, I think I was seeing some videos popping up about it too. I hadn't actually looked at it. I think I was... Might have been planning on looking at it. Some of these things, it's like... What was that other one? Trenchfoot or something like that? And it was like, that looks cool, and it was recommended. But I held off on looking at it until it was like fully released, rather than the, you know, the demo which they had out. But, yeah, I might have to have a look at that. Thank you very much. Looks kind of cool. It does. Looks like a good amount of effort has gone into it. Okay. Pillage and enslave. And then you can...
They will be dominated.
I guess you won't do anything about Altdorf because it's too far away and you can't reach it. That means next turn we're probably going to have to defeat the garrison again. Hate it when that happens. Fine. Move over here. Because the AI is like... I can replenish my entire garrison in one turn. Anyway. We got a nice amount of gold for that. And we'll settle it next turn. We'll probably auto-resolve it or whatever. Get that. Get that. Get that. I got greedy for all the money. I should have just taken the settlement and the, you know, the money which I ended up from sacking it but colonizing at the same time. I should have been just happy with, but no, I had to go for the 50,000 or whatever it was. Get blessed with filth. And you can get evasion. I know what else is cool. Trespasser. Are you insinuating something? I'm not too sure. More subtle hints, please. I've got it on my desktop. I just need to install it. So. Okay. Who's this? Oh, it's Manfred. He's coming along to, claim Altdorf for his own. I sacked this. Really? I sacked this. Can I, like, auto-resolve this battle? Yeah, good. They're still damaged. So we'll just auto-resolve this. Probably lose some units. No, we didn't. That's fine. And subjugate and enslave. And we get a giant blade. I might actually give... Oh no, Boudvar's got his own axe, doesn't he? Yeah, okay. I guess Chant the Black can have that then. And we now own Altdorf. Level 3 settlement. Would it be level 4 if I had taken it the turn before? Build the garrison building. Okay, sure, get that. We'll get some Bile Trolls in our army. And get the Ruinous Altar for public growth, or public order. And get the Plunder Hall. Yeah, we'll hold off on having slaves here. I can't go to raiding camp because it will raid my own territory. what do I want with you? What do we lose? Did I lose a unit of berserkers? Let's get a unit of berserkers.
Destruction for all.
And rib spreader.
Yes,
You know what?
my
I think I'm going to
ruinous
get rid of
power.
one of my units of Chaos Warriors. And I'm going to get 2 units of Bile Trolls. Do we have a unit which can take down walls? Aside from, you know, like Walk Grinders. No. Bile Trolls, for people who don't know, they're kind of like River Trolls, but stinkier. They have host terrifying afflictions, normally, which gives some really nasty debuffs. However, Budvar has an ability which changes that ability to Rotblood's host to terrifying afflictions, which is a weaker version, but it doesn't affect my own units, which is the downside with Bile Trolls, in that they smell so bad, or they're so diseased, that they sicken your own troops around them. Playing against the trolls, they're very nice for debuffing the enemy troops, but that leadership debuff is quite nasty. So I would keep them apart from my other trolls when I was playing against them. But with Budvar, I don't have to worry about that. Because, I don't know, we give them a bit of a wash beforehand. They're not as smelly. Or maybe we have nose plugs or something. Okay, well, Altdorf is ours. When we finish our research, we will start getting that other research. Ooh. Beastmen attack Clan Fester. Sure, fine, whatever. So I'll have a look and see whether that research for holding Altdorf take multiple turns or not. That guy over there's got a demigryph mount. Who are you?
They will be dominated.
Oh, your helmet, Furbach. Yeah, it's got a demigryph. Okay, so does it take 1 turn? It does, actually. 10% magic resistance, 25% weapon strength, and -3 to enemy siege holdout time. I'm guessing that's to all my troops? Sure, I'll take that.
Now is chaos.
Yeah, yep. Actually, no, it gets spread corruption, because we've got vampires around here.
You need a boon.
Hey, Belarkor, how's it going? Do you want to team up? Non-aggression pact. Good to hear.
Despoilers come. Let us corrupt. Spread ruin on them.
Okay. Well, with Altdorf being taken, the Empire has lost a major center for recruitment. How's Oh, look. Nold's owned by Sylvania. Vampire Counts apparently own all this. Between me, Belarkor, and Clan Fester, we're just going to carve the Empire up. Oh, and Vampire Counts, of course. Don't forget about them. Oh no, you attack Brass Keep. Gonna have to go teach Volkmar a lesson. He's got a pretty good Lord Defeat trait. I think it's like +3 to melee attack and defense for all of your army. I mean, It's a kind of a small buff. It was better when I was playing with just zombies. It was like scrabbling around for every little bonus I could get. Okay. Secrets of Steel and Magic. Despoil the Empire's heartland. Rip the colleges of magic from their foundations. Only then will their secrets be revealed.
By the eldritch I see.
Yeah, wow. That is 10% magic resistance and 25% weapon strength to all of my units. Across all armies.
Destruction for all.
That's pretty nice. 25% is 830 weapon strength. I'm assuming it's applying to my Lord too. Tormentor Sword. I would like that. Who do I have to defeat? Phaonix.
I foresee.
We go beat up the Wood Elves. Oh, that was my Lord, not my spellcaster. Get spread corruption.
Yes, my
Okay,
ruinous
upgrade
power.
that. Get that. Yeah, okay. Oh, also, this settlement allows us to get level 5. It only takes 1 turn to upgrade that? That seems a little odd. Well, you have to wait on the population surplus. But apparently it will only take 1 turn to upgrade from level 4, upgrade level 4 and then level 5. Usually it's like 4 turns or so, isn't it? Do I have other bonuses which are reducing it? Oh, hey, what's this? Okay, we've got some researchers up here. These have been added recently. Damn it, Shaky and others. I really need to stay up to date with the updates. Haha. More. I don't expect the updates. They keep catching me unawares. Okay, that's that one. That one's for the Boglars. Yeah, because I don't think I saw. Like a. I don't think I saw a patch notes. Let me just check my Steam, and they might have posted one on the mod page itself. Okay. Is there an update down here? Update. Added a few texts to the Rotblood related to the Rotbloods related to the Skittergate. Oh, and there was another update on the 4th of May. Fixed Blightstormer 2D porthole. Oh yes, because it was showing up as a random unit. That's nice. Thank you very much. Okay, okay. So let's see, what are these? Skaven Sappers. Skaven are Master Sappers, and the expertise has a price attached. Ability Army. The menace below. All armies. We don't have that for all armies already? Or is that only for Boudvar's army? That's only for Boudvar's. Because he's got the skill. Doesn't he? Yeah, honor the Stromdorf Pact. Which gives menace below for his army. So we can actually get menace below for all armies. Extended underground support. More Skaven forces will assist us from under the earth. +2 to the number of ability... +2 to the number of uses for the menace below, all armies. I think that's 3 total? That's cool. That's very useful. 24-hour Warlock Engineer on call. The Skittergate can be repaired sooner with better Skaven technical support. Hello? Yes, I am having technical issues with my Skittergate. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes, I did that, and then all the slaves mutated and blew up. Are you using the old version of slave? You have to have the new version of slave. Oh, where do I get these new versions of slave? I'll have Warlock Engineer come over to your camp in the morning with these new slaves. +2 army abilities uses for Menace Below. Okay, so that's another 2, so that's 5 total. Better Skittergate cooling solution. Oh, okay, so these just give, like, more uses of the Menace Below. Skittergate cooling is reworked with pipes running through the frigid waters of the Sea of Claws. And an extra +2 uses for the Menace Below. Okay, neat. Are these ones supposed to be tied to this? It seems a little odd to be able to get... No, hang on. Because that gives +2 uses for the Menace Below all armies. But this activates Menace Below for all armies. If I get this, does that bypass the need for to get this? I feel like they're supposed to be linked one after the other. Or something. I mean, because they're all giving uses of the Menace Below for all armies. But this unlocks the ability to use the Menace Below for all armies. Because you see, I don't know whether it's like... How to say? Whether you can have uses of the Menace Below sitting in the background, but you just can't access it because you don't have the ability unlocked. Probably not being clear on that. Anyway, okay, well that's cool, because Menace Below is a nice ability, and it's a neat one to have as Chaos, and being able to summon more Skaven from that. Quite useful. 10,000 for that one. It's actually easier to pay the money than it is to pay the Warpstone. Oh, that says Warden Supplies. Is that what it's using? It's using the Warden Supply system for Ivris. Yeah, okay, well, get that. Now, how much Warpstone are we getting per turn? +2 Warpstone per turn. Yeah, okay. I need to, yeah, gift more regions to Clan Festa. I get +10 for every region I give to Clan Festa. Okay, we have our bile trolls. Can I get military access with you? You're blocking off my access to the rest of the Empire.
You need a boon. Bring ruin. They will be dominated. Spread ruin on them. Never
March to there.
stop.
Raid.
By the eldritch I see.
And you can hop in there. You can deal with that. They've got 3 Knights of the Blazing Sun. But everything else is terrible. So.
Let us corrupt.
Okay, upgrade that. I guess the Menace Below is kind of like the Skaven appearing through the Skittergate? Should I go after the vampire counts? Plus 20% casualty replenishment rate. What's the one for the Wood Elves? Or for the Elves? Oh, they don't have one for Wood Elves. They got one for High Elves and for Dark Elves. But they don't have one for Wood Elves. Taking Kemri just gives you, like, immortality for all of your lords. Oh, interesting. I've kept my Chaos Cult under Wiesmund, even though Belarkal's taken it. We're scamming him for money. Or his troops, at least. I guess yes, because the Under Empire settlements don't disappear if the settlement exchanges hands. They only disappear if the settlement is raised. Yeah, we've still got another Middenstag too. And Tlaxlan is no more. And we have the Menace below for all armies. Does that actually give me 2 casts for that? No, it doesn't, because that only gave me the ability to use it. No, get better Skittergate cooling solutions. Yeah.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
And Budvar, you can get Blessed by Chaos.
They will be dominated. Destroy.
And head down to Kemperbud.
Despoil.
Now let's play this battle. You get to see 3 units of Knights of the Blazing Sun. They look cool. And we get to see Helmut Furbach on his Demigriff. And then I'll probably give the region to Clanfester. We'll probably end up actually attacking the vampire counts. Can't have undead wandering around the place, smelling up the empire. It's unhygienic.
Every mortal.
Okay, go there. Go over there. Berserkers there. Plague monks. Plague monks. Bile trolls, you could go with them too. We'll just form up our usual sort of block of troops here. And them there. And what fire throwers and plague poison wing glovediers. There we go. Also, in a brief gameplay footage, we got to see some of the bloodletters. They look pretty cool. All the Khorne Berserker guys looked pretty neat as well. And there was also some Juggernauts in it. I'm excited for those. I always want to be able to have, like, my lords riding around on Juggernauts. See the Bile Trolls. They're like, river trolls, but paler. And I don't like that they're paler. They look disgusting. It's a really sickly color. Like light green. Ugh. Looks great, but... and you'll see, as I said, they're not affecting my own troops, because this has been reduced, which is quite nice, because it drains vigor. See all the Knights in the Blazing Sun. So glorious. Oh, and all the Talabeklands. Talabheim and what would you call them? I don't know what the name for the Talabeklandians? Talabheimers, probably. Wearing was there red and yellow. Oh, where's Burbach? There he is. What's it say about him? The Elector Count of Talabakland is known notoriously for foul temper. His poor judgment, combined with his irritating personality, resulted in a long list of people who would much rather see the Count disappear. Blood Roar, that's from his mount. Now the Trickster Shard, Furbach's Fury. 25 seconds, he gets 20% charge bonus, 50% vigor, and rampage. Best not laugh at his silly ass hat, believe me. It's not that much silly compared to everyone else's, but what do I know? Or glorious, rather. I do like all the hats with all the feathers on them.
Eat your souls!
Okay. Charge up. Charge those guys over there. Turn around. There's a hero attacking my dudes back there. Oh, hello. Charge them over there. I still haven't fled. I hit them with a spell and everything.
I bring a tempest.
We're just borrowing these Swords of Chaos from Archaon. He's not using them currently. So, you know, they're on loan. Can he chase him down? You actually are faster than they are. 71 as opposed to 66. You've got more armor too. It must be your demonic steeds. Hang off. I don't think you're going to catch them before they go off the map, though. Nah, whatever. Decisive victory. Very good. 48 kills for one of their Knights of the Blazing Sun, but I think that was the Skaven, which I summoned underneath their army. And we only lost 45. Very nice. Yeah, give to Clanfester.
Never stop.
Nope. The gift of Gab. If you don't hate me yet, don't worry, your time will come. Plus 20% income from raiding.
Yes, my ruinous power.
That's very useful. More money, I won't say no to that. I kind of want you to sit around in Altdorf. I would rather not lose that. What's the bonus we get for attacking Bretonia? 500% from trade. 15 charge bonus for cavalry and plus 25 growth. Minus 50% upkeep for all units. For taking Miragliano. More income from all buildings. I wonder if that stacks with the Under Empire buildings we have. 50% more of 750 would be pretty nice. What were we researching? Oh, yeah, better Skittergate cooling solutions.
What?
Yeah, that's fine.
By the eldritch I see.
Vampire corruption is going up. Osmosis is 10. Probably have to go up and get Talabheim, Hergig, Middenheim again. Or maybe Balako could do that for me. Trade agreement. You have nothing we want. Yeah, what if I give you like 6,000?
I will dissuade you.
You sure, buddy? I can give you riches beyond your wildest dreams. There we go. That was a lot of money I gave him. But I want to improve my relations with him. So having a trade agreement will help with that. It just like foist it on them. Bury them in gold. Take it, please. AI can be stubborn with those things. Sometimes you can give them all of your money and it, nope, they'll just say no. I'm pretty sure sometimes they will just say no, no matter how much money you're giving them. Caro gets a military alliance with Raklet. Perhaps a little late for that. Scorpion, the lizard. What is this? Daggerfall?
Destruction for all.
Yeah, hop back up here. Oh, we still have Brass Keep. They sacked it. But they didn't take it. I'd forgotten about it that whole time. Okay, we can't do anything else with you at the moment. You took our heart.
Corpse master. Ready. A glorifying act.
Force march up.
Ruin.
Not possible.
Could actually go and attack Wiesmund. Do you want the soul of damnation in your army?
I foresee
There you go.
destruction.
They've got half a stack.
Kill them all.
What have they got? Their stack's still pretty good. They've lost the Caribou Greatswords. They've got the Nordland Mariners, Gundamans Surefires, Deathjacks, 2 Reichsguard, a steam tank, 2 mortars, and a weak garrison. As well as Volkmar himself. Yeah. I feel like Volkmar is probably one of like the strongest lords that the Empire can get. Out of like the modern ones as well. It always seems to be his stack which gives me the most trouble. His battle prayer is very nice. Oh, does he have a greater battle prayer? It's like plus 24 melee attack for all units in the area. Okay. Oh, sad day. We've got rattling guns, but we don't have the unlimited ammunition of Clan Scryer.
Yes, Lord! Arcane torment awaits.
Okay. Come on, spread them out. Like that. There we go. Rattling guns there.
Get them! Charge! Now! Chaos warriors! Running! My mastery absolute! Command us!
Are they moving? They are. Okay.
For the blood god! Horn's bloody glory!
Actually, you guys can go over here.
Eye of the gods! Chaos sorcerer! Moving!
Ooh, and my lord is actually a spellcaster, so I should keep him out of the battle.
Fueled by chaos! Sorcerer lord!
Better than Van Horseman.
Chaos scum!
Splat. Yeah, hit the great swords. Warp lightning.
Invite their souls!
It's a nice portrait they've got there. Is that the artwork from Vermintide 2? Ooh.
Chaos Khan! Chaos Marauder!
Yes, my javelins. Deal with their Reichsguard. Rattling guns. Lower their armor. I thought we were fighting chaos. What is this? They've got machine guns now. Rapid fire. Because I wouldn't know what a machine gun is. Like, rapid fire handguns? This isn't fair. Probably one of my favorite things about this game. It's just... oh, you've got guys with swords and, like, you know, heavy armor and crossbows. And then you've got Gatling guns. And it's just... it's hilarious. Not even just that. Like, flamethrowers and all. Oh yeah, I've got 3 casts for the men below. They got a cannon. Oh, it's a steam tank. We're going to have to deal with that, aren't we? Because that is unbreakable.
Feeding the dark gods! Sorcerer lord, I pluck their souls from their bones!
The gods have abandoned us!
Oh hey, there's a Reichsguard attacking my plate claw. That probably won't go well. If I start shooting them, they're probably going to destroy my plate claws, so... because the bullets hitting the equipment.
I go. It will be done. I have mastered. Close on the sheep. Sorcerer.
Move, move.
Escape attacks command.
Your message perverse glory. Sorcerer Lord.
Oh, it's Volkmar. He's being obstinate.
Reality bends. Moving fast.
No, you know what? I don't particularly want you to be charging into melee against a steam tank. I think there's better decisions you could be making.
True power.
Come on, can you use your blast scroll on that, please?
Cinches boom.
Thank you.
I go. Moving fast.
Yee. Now he's been run over.
I go. Yes. Your will.
Hasten, hurry.
Mortal ball. Sorcerer of chaos.
Ow. Can't be taking much more damage against that. There we go. Kaboom. Can you finish off Volkmar? Don't let him escape.
Chaos sorcerer. Zinch command.
Stop firing for now.
Chaos marauders.
Warhounds, I want you to take down Volkmar. You can, please? What's he got? He's got... yeah, Grand Hammer of Sigmar. 24 melee attack. And also the Shield of Sigmar, which I think is like physical damage resistance. Yes, ward save. Very nice buffs for your units. Okay. A number of losses. Not too bad. Okay. What are we attacking? Oh, yes, that's sort of it. Give it to Clanfester.
Forward unto slaughter.
And you get Grimsbane. Yeah, +3 melee attack and defense for melee infantry in the army. And +5 legion. We're fighting against
Destruction.
humans. Or man. You can get the Burning Head.
Now is
You're fine there. Get inscribed Chaos Armor. Improve our Chaos Warriors a bit more. Doomkeep. Where are you? There. Let's get that can get that and that. We're actually in the positive in income. That's very nice. Imminent rebellion in Brass Keep. Yeah, we keep our Chaos Cult underneath Weismund, even though it's owned by Clan Fester. As I said, I wouldn't expect it to disappear. Unless settlement is raised. It's just funny thinking of a Chaos Cult underneath a Skaven settlement. Yeah, they actually moved an army in there to defend it. It's rather nice how adaptive the AI is to situations like that. It does have its issues, but that I can gift settlements to it and then it's like recognizes them as its own region is... That's nice. Okay, you move up to Talabheim. We'll probably auto-resolve and take that.
That will incur my wrath.
Come on. There we go. Yeah. You're just recruiting knights in the blazing sun. No, my plague monks. Yeah, pillage and his slave. Give it to Clan Fester. And blessed with filth. And Budvar, you can get rally.
No.
Liking Hergig. No garrison building. Okay. You can move back down to Altdorf.
We shall weave the
You can replenish your losses. Oh, hello.
The demon time comes.
Did you just show up then?
Spread ruin on them.
A guy was just saying how it's better than Van Horseman, and apparently he heard and was like, "What you talking about me? What you saying about me?" Decided to show these young whippersnappers what for. I should do a campaign as him. I've played a little bit on my own. It's a neat faction. It's like a Chaos Horde, which they have nice lords. You have Egrim Van Horseman. This is a unique hero they can get. A Zubhor Clawhand. They can also get a Cold Hellbrass, probably one of my favorite Chaos characters. As well as Malefics the Stormchaser later on, I think. But it's kind of, aside from that, it's really not that much different from them.
Spread ruin on them.
So they have neat lords, but as a faction, they also have the also have a mechanic where they're traveling around the world, and you want to sack like Altdorf and other settlements to gain books of power, which can give you some strong bonuses from doing that. Though I've always found it very difficult to, like, globetrot as a faction. Because you sort of get... At least in my experience, you tend to get bogged down by everyone declaring war on you, and then you end up with a lot of armies trailing after you. And you sort of just get cornered later on, and... well, that's it. Maybe I need to play better. Tyria declares war on us. Okay. But it's sort of, unless I deal with the factions as I come across with them and weaken them to the point where they're not going to be a problem, they'll just sort of... The AI can be very single-minded in its aggression towards the player. I have seen, like, playing down here, and I've been at war with, like, Bretonia, and they'll send armies to attack you, even though they have problems at home, or even further away. It's just like,
You need a boost.
don't you have better things to do? Nope. Nope. Got to attack the player. Okay.
Dominance.
Yeah, let's go and attack Hergig.
Destroy.
And we'll auto-resolve that. And I am going to take this settlement. Get the garrison building. We'll get Ruinous Altar.
Despoilers.
You don't have any other skills. And we will get Pestilent Birth level 2 for you. Do have a free slot in your army for you. So many units to choose from. That's not really anything I want. I mean, aside from these, but I don't want to sit around for 4 turns waiting for some of them.
For chaos.
Might actually wait on that. And I'll get the Dimensional Terror, then I'll upgrade that. Get Tendrils of Chaos. Spread Chaos! Vampire counts take Middenheim. And Children of the Old Ones declares war on Hunt Marshal's expedition. I think his levels down there, were they? I'm going to try and get some agreements with the Cabal. Hey buddies! They're coming to join the party! Chaos has arrived.
Now is chaos.
Yep, 12 stacks. And our Skittergate is ready to use again. What do I want with you? Something which improves my berserkers. Chaos Marauders, I think that... Yeah, they counted under that. Get Legion of Doom. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. How many turns do we have? I don't know how many turns we have to choose where to set that. Go up and get rid of those upstarts. Because I would like to send Budvar somewhere further afield.
Do not displease me. Agreed. Mortals will quail.
You can move to there. And you can get all of your spells. Aura of Chaos, I guess.
You stand before a sorcerer blessed by Zinch himself. Make your case.
You want a gift? Let's give you a bigger gift than that. I can afford it.
There is no better spellcrafter than me, but I
am pleased.
Such pointless baubles. Put it on the pile with the rest of the plunder. Okay, he does like them though. They're pretty baubles. Okay. And we're not at war with chaos here. We'll sit here for a turn, probably force march up there, go across to, like, go across the sea. I'll try to get to the altar spawns as quickly as possible. Because we need to be there if I want to teleport to another settlement. And I don't know where we'll go. Ulth-1? Kick around the high elves.
Now! By the eldritch I see.
Get something in your army. Get rid of some of the marauders, perhaps.
Destruction.
And if I get bold trolls in your army, yeah. So this is the stronger version of... This is the unmodified version of Host of Terrifying Afflictions. If I get them in Chance army, because he doesn't have that skill, it will actually debuff my troops. So, they're trickier to use in other, armies. Other than Boudvars. We'll get some more Chaos Warriors. Yeah.
We shall weave the fates.
I will not obey.
There's Boris Borka. He's on his bear. Uragun Cannon, Sons of Ursun, Rota of the Dawn, Keepers of the Hunt, Streltsy, Gerslev Riflemen, and True Keepers. Mighty Roar. Erskine. Okay. It'll be interesting to see
Lord of Bortoni.
how different, in what ways Kislev's going to be different in Warhammer 3 from the modded version. Damn it, vampire counts, stop taking territory. I don't want to suffer attrition. You're making this difficult for me. But, wow. They've really pounced on the Empire being weak. Oh, hey, Volmir, maybe we'll go around your way. Actually go through Wolfenburg. Through Erengrad? Okay. Bordello confederates with Corone. You get Ruinous Altar.
They will be dominated.
Okay. Move over to Wolfenburg.
Yes, my ruinous powers.
I guess. Recruit a unit of Marauders.
You need a boon.
You want anything? No. I'll give you another gift.
There is a deal to be...
Yes. You might not even have to worry about Kislev. What with the forces of chaos spawning, they might end up doing the work for me. If I am going to go and possibly attack the High Elves, let's get Scavengers of the New World. Enter. I can march up north. We can sack Erengrad. I can use the funds from that to, and maybe even colonize it after sacking it, to like recruit another army. Because I would like to go to Ulthuan with 2 forces rather than just 1. Or should we go to Lustria? I haven't actually fought against the Lizardmen. Before. I mean, let's see. Last time we were in Lustria, which I remember, was when I was doing the Golden Magus campaign. That was also when we attacked Ulthuan. I can't remember whether we've attacked Ulthuan since then. Pillage and enslave. Just subjugate and enslave. And get a dread post, whatever. Just get the garrison building, or make it difficult for them to take it back. What else do I want? That's for Chaos Knights. So resistance, speed, and charge. Trolls. It says Chaos Trolls. Will that affect Bile Trolls? Take an Ogre Shagos, Chaos Giant. What have we got in this army? Infantry mostly. They're not level 7, so it's not going to matter. Bile Giants. Oh god, how horrifying. The thought. It's pretty awesome too. Like, what? A giant blessed by Nurgle? Ugh. So, I mean, okay, so that's not going to affect them because they're not rank 7. And Legion of Doom affects Chaos Warriors. Okay. We might actually get some other things. Let's get the rest of the yellow tree for Budvar. Let's get Blade Shield. I could also get Stand or Die. I get that next time. Could I, Karen Horseman? There's another family member. The Van Horseman family. Yeah, he's not interested in any agreements with me. Oh. I might have to... I think next... I don't know how many turns I've got until I have to give a location for the Skittergate to go to. Because I think last time it just ended up choosing one for me randomly. When I left it for too many turns. If I choose a spot, how long does it remain open? Like 12, 15 turns? Paraphon gets a military alliance with Corone. The Cabal raises Norden.
Spread ruin on them. Kill them all.
Okay, march up there. I'm really concerned about Castle von Ralken.
No.
You have walls? You do actually have walls. You got a Kreml. And the Temple of Ursun. Provides a garrison of bears and sons of Ursun. I'm going to save. Just in case it does end up, like, choosing the location for me. Because I don't want to, like, choose a location now and not have enough time to get to the settlement before it closes.
By the eldritch I see.
Maybe it doesn't choose a location for you automatically. I might have just accidentally clicked on the icon at one point. Okay. How are things going up here? How's the Forces of Chaos going? Yeah, they're fine. They're finding their way around.
Thirsts for war.
Helmet Gore's just trespassing. How rude. Warriors of Chaos get a military alliance just with bear swings. I think that means that they awakened the tribe. Oh, Middenheim is no more. Volmir wants a peace treaty. He wants us to pay 9,000 gold for it. Peace in our age, we can't but hope. You know they're desperate if they've got that much hatred for us. Though they like that we've trespassed against the Harbingers of Doom. +2 for that. No. Your refusal offends the Emperor. Excuse me, I think I'm gonna have to scrape some of the Emperor off the bottom of my mammoth's foot. We have his signature. He penned it himself. We've got his hand right here, see?
I will not obey.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
you put another army in there. Okay, it's made up of Kreml Guard. These are like great swords. But yeah, they have... They've got higher leadership when they're losing. Drusina, Kvasniks, Chekists, Priests of Ursun, Boyar, Voivoda,
I'll ignore that.
Streltsy, Kossars, Chekists. And their garrison has Kreml Guard, Gospodar Warriors, Streltsy, Kossars, Chekists, Griffin Legion, Sons of Ursun, Bears, Light Cannon, and Light Cannon. Oh, and another Boyar, which is like an Empire Captain.
There is no better spell.
Kislev's taking Kemperbad.
Dominance. They will be dominated.
Do I want to take this settlement? What have you got? Clockwork bombs.
I refuse.
That's quite a lot of troops in there.
By Sigmar, no. I'll ignore that.
Overall, their armor is rather low,
I refuse. Not likely.
which means plague would be very useful against them.
Now is chaos.
Am I confident enough in my army to be able to take that on? We have the favor of the Dark Gods.
Them out.
Let's go for it.
Despoil.
If we die, well, we get back up to Nordland, Norska faster. Okay. What's the settlement look like? You have to ignore the blubbling. It's because of a plague going off in Zoishenk. Yeah, okay. So they've got 2 cannons. They don't have mortars. That helps us. Chekists have handguns. Kvasniks throw exploding bottles. These guys, Kossars, have bows. Kreml guards, as I said, are like great swords, except they have axes. Griffin Legion are very good on the charge, but not really designed for prolonged combat because they don't have the armor. Okay. I think we're just going to bunch up and charge through the front gate. The faster we get into the settlement, the better. I'm not even going to bother, you know, putting like troops up on the walls. Because I don't want to be taking damage from their towers. Let's have a look at the Kislevites. They've got their Kreml guards. They've got very cool helmets and armor, and their 2-handed axes. Yeah, they're not bardiches. Bardiches are like pole arms, I think. And they've got neat patterned cloaks as well. You've got the Streltsy. Yep. Which have their own axes and their handguns. I believe they also use their axe as a prop while they're aiming their rifle, which is very neat. And the finagling to get that actually a thing, from what I've seen in the modding Discord, is very impressive. The amount of work which went into that. Kudos. I like their redesigned robes too. Look really neat. We got the bears, which look fantastic. Flashbacks of the nightmares from the ancient bears, which used to be in the mod, or like reskinned. Oh, what's it called? Retextured demigriff. These are actually still demigriffs, from what I understand, but they have custom heads, so they look much better. How far things have come. These are the Kossars. They have bows, and they also have 2-handed axes. We have the... what are these guys? Josina. Which have neat chain and splint mail, what is it? And axes and shields. What else is there? The Chekists. Their black robes. They have like maces or clubs and a pistol. They actually have an ability where they lower leadership for troops, lower melee defense for troops nearby, but increase their melee attack and leadership because they're like police. Streltsy, Kvasniks. They throw bottles like Molotov cocktails. They have like barrel lids as shields. I like that. Kislev Kvas. Though from what I understand, Kvas is like, it's like a fruit drink. I don't think it's alcoholic, but oh well. It's probably something from the tabletop, I believe. We've got the Sons of Ursun on their bears. Round shields and axes, and the winged... what's it called? The winged banners on the backs. Very neat. What else is there? More Kreml Guard. Griffin Legion. They look great. I think the feathers have changed on their backs. Maybe? Hmm. What else? Fastnicks. There's their cannons. I think they're light cannons? Yeah. I think that means that they deal less damage than the Empire Great Cannons, but they might have a faster movement speed. And yeah, that's pretty much it around here, I think. Unless they have some other troops coming in. Priest of Ursun, Fastnicks, and Voivoda. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Charge it up against that gate. We have got 3 uses of menace from below. That will be useful. I'm going to want to lower their armor before I cast Plague on them. Oh, you can see our Bile Trolls affecting them. Lowering their leadership, physical resistance, magic resistance, speed, and vigor. They're going to be tired before they even get into combat. I'm going to put you up closer against the walls. I don't know what's coming through that gate, by God, the stench is terrible. Okay, we'll probably cast a plague on them once they all bunch up to attack me. There we go. Charge through. Don't shoot my elephant. Mammoth. What's the Sons of Ursun? They're anti-infantry and armor piercing. 20 bonus versus infantry, 39 armor piercing. They also have Mighty Roar, yeah. For 25 seconds, -8 leadership, -25% speed for troops around them. They cause fear too. 80 armor, not too much. They've got shields. 72 speed. Pretty fast. Faster than my Swords of Chaos. Okay, you all gonna bunch up yet? Come on. We're right here. My mammoth is ready to make friends. Splat, 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 splat. Yes, that dealt a very nice amount of damage to all their Kreml Guard. Attack those guys. Charge up there. Can you guys get through? Oh no, their bears are attacking us. Bears are anti-infantry too. It's just a mess everywhere. Okay, can you get through over to here? We do have to watch out for some of their cavalry, because are the Griffin Legion anti-large? Yes, they are. Enemy lord's dead. Charge through. Attack those checkists. Attack over there. You guys actually charge up on the walls. And it's really nice with the blessings of the Chaos Gods. We've got a little bit of regeneration on our troops and higher leadership. So in an infantry brawl, our guys are just holding on that a little bit longer. Just healing all the time. Very nice. Okay. Now we have to remember, there is actually a second army coming in. The faster we deal with these guys, the better. Oh no, Kvasniks. They're throwing their bottles. Ah! My mammoth disappears in a volley of exploding bottles. Okay. Charge up here. Let's go straight for their town square. Yeah. That's actually an interesting thing. Once a unit has rampaged, you can't control them to even take them out of a grouping. All clan rats. Okay. Can you summon some plague monks there? Oh, it also means Boudvar's got regeneration. Nice. I didn't check either which ones of my units have the blessing of Nurgle. Plague bearers do. They got perfect vigor. Oh, I might not want you to be attacking them. Or attacking that guy.
Very well. Feed your souls.
Yes, Master Lord.
Okay. You guys charge up there. Go over there. How are you going over here? Attack that Griffin Legion. You're actually not going too bad against that Boya. Yeah, cast a plague on them. Only a light plague. A taste of the many gifts we can bestow upon them if they just give up their pointless defense and turn their souls over to Nurgle. He'll look after you. Okay. Charge them there. You guys go down there. I'm not actually making use of my weapon teams at all. Oh well. That is a really nice cluster of units right on your town square.
I bring a tempest. Going.
How considerate of you. Come on,
Going. Ruinous powers.
get up here. Come on, nearly there. Run. Why do you have to be so slow?
What? What? Imbibe their souls. Going.
Splat. Yeah, well, you know, they're not going to be coming back. They all flee before I kill them all with a plague. Oh well. Ah!
Chaos is magic. Moving.
Can I cast a pestilent breath on you? Down the street there. There we go. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Chaos Knights.
Okay, in battle. Close victory. That went quite well. 436 kills for Budvar. 314 kills for our Blightstormer. 99 losses. That's a pretty solid victory. I thought we would take more casualties than that. 265 kills for our Marauder Berserkers. Like, Kreml Guard are pretty good. I guess they never got a chance to really... I don't know. Stand into melee with us? Units would hit us. Units would stand there. We would just hit them, roll over them. And all of our, like, bile trolls and so on would tear them apart. They got 157 kills. Very nice. Okay. Subjugate and enslave. Or pillage and enslave. Get the blessing of the Chaos Gods. And then we'll, colonize it.
The slaughterer.
Subjugate and enslave.
Ready.
Erengrad is a nice settlement. Do we get the upgraded port with it? Get blade shield.
For chaos.
Yes, we do. Oh, you only get like one level of it. Do you get a unique building it though? Cave of the Rocky Throne. Yeah, right, this one. Deep within an icy labyrinth, strewn with the gnarled corpses of once mighty heroes, sits the Troll King's rocky throne. +3 Chaos Corruption. Minus 20% recruitment cost for all Troll and Famir units, faction-wide. +3 recruitment for Norscan Trolls and Norscan Ice Troll units, faction-wide. And unlocks recruitment of Norscan Trolls. Guess we can get that. Or we should probably get the, we might actually get the garrison building before we get that. So, seems good if you like trolls. It is. It's one, I think, mostly for, like, Throg, the Troll King. If you're playing as him, because he gets bonuses for trolls, it works nicely with that. Or if you're playing as Chief Ugma. I think we might have actually gone up here when I was playing as the trolls at one point, taking Erengrad. It's very nice for troll factions. And also for the Famir. The recruitment cost reduction for Famir units is useful for them as well. So. The docks is usually really good, but we only get the level 1 docks. I think level... If you got the full docks, it would have like 2,000 income for max level, but... Unfortunately, we don't get that. We do still get a nice bit of income from it, but nowhere near as much. Rictus clan nest gets peace with Nagaron. I hope we don't get plague. If we do get plague, will that give us bonuses like clan pestilence? Just we're like Nurgle worshippers. That would be neat. One of the Chaos Cultist buildings has a chance of causing a plague in the settlement above ground. Balmir? Whatever. I take back my capital. I see plague around Erengrad. Yeah, there's plague in Erengrad. Yeah, it's giving us negatives. Okay.
Not likely.
It's a provincial patrol. Actually,
I will not obey.
2 armies over there.
Not likely.
Well, the Kreml guards again. It's not going to be as easy to attack them on the field. If we attack Zoishenk, what's the battle map like? Is it... okay. Sure, just order resolve that. Give it to Clanfester. Skaven like plague, don't they?
Moving now.
Scouting.
Spread ruin on them.
What do the winds?
Don't want anything? Okay.
Now.
Oh, we can actually.
The Eye of Sirium.
Okay.
I am the ever-chosen. Bend the knee, or I will take your heart and slaughter your entire retinue.
No, you're not. You're not the Ever-Chosen. Don't act like you are. That's Archaon. You don't look like Archaon.
No.
I'm in my weekend armor.
I foresee destruction.
I only wear my best when I'm on the I only wear my best armor when I'm attacking Altdorf. I better surrender. They sound like they mean business. Skaven, you're just like... We plague! Yay! Everyone loves plague.
Mortals will quail.
Let's go up here. I want to get out of here as quickly as possible. I do like that. As much as I find the plague annoying, I like that the Skaven can just cause a plague and it goes just everywhere. It's appropriately Skaven-y. Sometimes it's really useful. Other times it's just it's just an annoyance. Oh, they got the plague. We didn't. The plague. The dreaded lurgy. Karak gets a military alliance with Talia. Murakaka is trespassing. The plague spread to the Tower of Crack. And a rebellion just spawned and raised the Tower of Crack. Lovely. I'm not going to take it back. I'm just going to walk through there. So I'm going to get up here.
Now is chaos.
Okay. I'm not too concerned if we lose Erengrad. Be nice to hold it, but eh. actually going to put you into force march mode, just so that you don't get lazy. Let's get another lord. I'm gonna get a lore of death. Ludred Horseman. There we go. My income did go down quite a bit there. It does seem like we're still paying for army supplies. What am I going to get in you? Just get a bunch of marauders. Again, I'm going to save again. Just in case this changes. Like, how many turns is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I think we could actually choose where we wanted to open up to now. I actually have to see the settlement I want to teleport to, do I? Yes. Okay. Well, we can see Slan Huapek, which is all owned by the Hunts Marshal's expedition. All marks of the old ones. Zahutek, sorry, not Slan Huapek. But if we went there, I sail to Uthwan, or would I attack the Empire? I guess, because it seems like the Empire is dominant over in Lizardman territory. Maybe just wait on one more turn. I did make a save. If it ends up choosing another spot for me, I'll just reload, and then I'll choose it, and then we'll end the turn again. Golden Order gets a military alliance with Talia. Karak Kadrin gets a military alliance with Ostermark. And Kazrak One Eye wants a peace treaty. Yeah, sure. Warriors of Chaos like us. How are we going for time? Okay. You want a peace treaty? You have one settlement. Oh. We're not the largest monster in the lair. Oh. That would be me. This will probably go for a bit longer than normal, because we did just Banjo-Kazooie last night, so... okay. That's still fine. Let me march you up to there. Fortify Grog. Thanks. Upgrade Sarl encampment. Nope. The Empire has seen better days. I'm still holding off over here. Kind of. We should probably take more time, because we get more warpstone if I hold that settlement. Man, the plague's going to be affecting my garrison there. You get a brood horror. And just keep getting marauders. They're cheap. Enter. Morga the Shadow Cave has just been discovered. I thought it said he'd been destroyed. I was going to be like, well, our peace treaty with the Beastmen didn't last very long. It must be moving through our territory. Or whatever. Oh, you don't take it. Okay. Karakern gets a military alliance with Reichland. Avaland gets a military alliance with Talia. Avaland's still around? I thought all that area was taken by the vampire counts. Okay, let's go repair her gig. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's open it to Zahotek. There we go. It'll be open for 8 turns. That's long enough for us to get over there. Actually, negative income now. But we have 80,000 in the bank, so I am going to get... Get some Chaos Warriors, I guess. Actually, no, get some Marauder Berserkers. They're nice. Kislev is no more. And Karone gets a military alliance with Carcassonne. Beastmen declare war on everyone. Ehrengrad, Ostermark, Talabekland, Reichland, and Ostland. And Torx the Brass Bull is trespassing. And Ehrengrad is raiding Ehrengrad. Oh, and Prague's been destroyed too.
Protector of the realm.
Spread ruin on them. Yes.
Okay, march down there. Yeah, get more berserkers. Hellpit's been raised. Actually, kind of a nice opportunity that I would like Hellpit. That could give us more, that could give us more... what's it called? Let me finish the thought. It could give us more warpstone. Get Grog. You can get some marauders in your army. But you're really just going to be marching over there to colonize Hellpit. Okay. I suppose this will count for fighting against Marcus Wolfheart. Whether there's going to be that many lizardmen over there. I don't know. Attack lizardmen or go and attack the high elves? What's this? Missile strength. Physical resistance. Let's go for the lizardmen. Occupied hexodal. Oh, it's hexodal. It's not Itza. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Because, I mean, hexodal is owned by Master Mundi. But Itza and Master Mundi is like the first lizardman character. You know, the main lizardman lord. But Gorok is now in the game. And Itza is the actual capital of lizardmen. I guess we could do that. It'll just be going up along the coast to Hexodal. Miriad is destroyed. All this stuff is happening. Hey, Cold. Stop.
I can bring the full power of
Fine.
Ark.
You just don't like me. Hey, Balakor. You don't want anything else. Why do you dislike me? I guess it's just because the army, the war against the war against Reichland was a number of turns ago, so they're like, it doesn't count anymore.
Unto slaughter.
Whoop. Hello, how's it going?
Yes, my ruinous powers.
Hey Marcus, how's it going? Suddenly chaos. Pillage and is...
Wipe them out.
And... let's see, Zlan Huapek is down here. I think, no, they're over here. Yeah. Let me just orientate myself correctly. This is the Vampire Coast. Zlan Huapek's there. Temple of Tlenkan is here. Chakwa is... that's Tlaxlan. Where's Chakwa? Over here? Yeah, it's over. Okay, it's over here. It's like a mountain range in between. Take that. And you can repair that. And... ruinous altar, I guess.
Ready.
Get scouting. You can get devastating charge. Kygas can get Blightstorm. I really should send you somewhere. I kind of want you to stay in there because the vampiric corruption's causing issues. Public order.
Spread ruin on them. This is wise.
I force march you up here. You're an expendable lord. I'm just sending you over here in the hope that you can reach Hell Pit and colonize it for me.
My favor.
If you die along the way, well, so be it.
Corrupt. We shall weave the
Okay.
fate.
And you can head over there as well. Whoop. No, we can actually see all the regions. My sentinels. Falling gates. Who's Hexodal owned by? Marcus Wolfheart. Okay. Vampire Coast is still there.
Dominance.
Bring ruin.
Oh, right, you can't recruit units because the building's damaged. I could just send you back and you could recruit some more,
Chaos!
like, marauders. Recruit some more berserkers. We still have 77,000 favor. We encounter Eotane, and Eotane confederates with Ivris. Where do we encounter Eotane? Hey, Kazrak. Yeah, whatever. Rome confederates Paravon. We'll get to Hexotal and we'll just see Marcus Wolfheart sitting on a massive pile of lizardman skins. He's been very busy this past 103 turns. Okay, actually I wanted to teleport you
Destruction for all.
back. You can move up to there.
Despoilers come.
Good, good.
Mine eldritch.
You can teleport over there.
They will be dominated.
Should we go down to here and take Slan Huapek? Itza's still actually owned by Itza. No, let's focus on going going north to attack Hexotal. Henry von Leibowitz, Kalara, Wolfheart's hunter, Vasily von Wolfen, witch hunter, Gavin Valgier, master engineer with a repeater rifle, halberdiers, swordsmen, spearmen, handgunners, crossbows, 4 war wagons, and 3 mortars.
You dare.
Okay.
No.
There's Edelbrand Ludenhoff.
You have my promise.
Go and fight him.
Futile.
You're actually at war with
Not. By the eldritch I see.
Ubers, with not Ubers Reich. Clan Angron now. Give that to you. Kill the captives. Predator Drakwold. Good, good. And you can force march back to Altdorf. You can get evasion.
You can't ask this of me.
When did I go to war with you? You'd have just an army of, like, dwarf warriors.
Spread ruin on them.
Okay, okay. Public order's balanced out over there. Our Undercity has disappeared in Weismund. I guess it got raised at one point. I need to establish some more. That was a nice amount of income I've lost. Though with chaos coming, it's going to be very difficult to maintain them. For some reason, they're so focused on just raising all the settlements. I think it's actually rather nice that we've got Balakor having a number of settlements around here, because it's keeping the vampiric corruption under control. I guess the Cabal and the Invasion of Chaos is helping as well. Whatever, get out of here. Yeah. Sacrifice. There we go.
Are you a god?
Go take help it. Root corruption.
What?
Now own help it. I guess we just get warp stone for owning it? Yeah, we do. Well, there was a pop-up about that, was there? Just settling the region. So we have... How much... We were creating 4 warp stone per turn, I think, from
Destruction for all.
from Budvar's ability. This one. So let's see, we're getting 19 now. That means that we are getting 15, I think, for owning Help It. Yeah. Just had to make sure. Okay, so will we get 15 if we own Escape from Blight in Wartime as well?
For chaos.
Are you a god?
Move.
Move up here.
Bring ruin. Invade.
And go and attack Henry von Leibowitz. Runs off. Okay. Well, don't attack him then.
Come. Yes, my ruinous power.
Stay within range of each other. Get that. Sal encampment. Actually, get that. Get the slave building, and we'll start moving slaves into that region. Let me use this. No, I don't want any slaves there. Just in those 2 regions. Okay. Anything else which I can build anywhere? Nope. Okay. And turn. Oh, and you move back into Altdorf. That's fine. I'd like to build up your army and send you to attack the vampire counts. What would we need for that? Things which don't worry about fear. And anti-large things for their monsters. Thorgard Cromson is trespassing. I'm kind of surprised that the Cracker Drac Dwarves hasn't taken advantage of my armies being elsewhere to attack us. They could have marched up to the Altar of Spawns and raised or colonized it.
They will be
And
dominated.
completely got rid of my ability to teleport around the world. Get the first stash. Actually, hang on. No, what am I doing? Get the growth. 66,668 income. Fantastic.
Ready.
Okay, march up to Temple of Kara.
Bring them to destroy. Fool.
Bring my other army up.
Attack.
And... Look, lads, we've found more Empire men. Off in the jungles, no less. We'll hunt them to the ends of the earth. Ends of the world. They can't escape us. the Wood Elf in their army is a unique hero which Marcus Wolfheart can recruit. I think he can get 3 heroes? I think there's a Wood Elf, there's a Dwarf Engineer? Why am I starting with no winter magic? And, or is there 4? Might be like a Empire Captain and a Inquisitor, or a Witch Hunter as well. I haven't actually played as Marcus Wolfheart. Hop over here. Berserkers. You hop there. You can go there. Weird Spawn could go in there. Ball Trolls there. Summoners of Rage. Swords of Chaos. Foodvar. Aspiring Champions. And you. Come on. There we go. Right. They have got a fair bit of ranged. We don't have the Blessing of the Chaos Gods now. It's actually worn off since we came here. There's not much I can do about those war wagons. I do like the war wagons. I understand they're perhaps not that useful in the game from what I've read of people talking about them. But I really like them regardless. I'm really happy that they were added. Because I really like the model for them on the tabletop. I would like to own one of them. They were just made out of metal. And I don't know. They're always really brightly colored. Brightly painted. Okay. Charge up. Have to be careful. Don't want all those archers shooting at you too much. Cast a Plague. Cast Pestilent Breath. You are taking a fair bit of damage there, Boodvar. Keep charging. They're not all dead yet. How are you going? Yeah, okay. I need some warhounds or something. I don't want to have to spend my entire time chasing all their ranged units all over the place. Luckily, we can summon units of Skaven on them. It's a master engineer with his repeater rifle. And there he goes. He did actually go flying. There he goes. Okay, there we go. Most of my berserkers didn't even get into combat. It is fine. Ooh, my Blightstormer got really badly injured in that. He didn't die. I didn't even notice. I forget how squishy he is. He has no armor, which is quite different from how the Chaos Sorcerers usually are. They at least have reasonable armor. More than the Empire's wizards. Tend to be able to, you know, forget about them in combat for a bit, but... Okay, pillage and enslave. And...
Destruction for all.
Yeah, give to Clan Festa. Now they have a region over here. Yeah, scouting. Boudvar. Devastating charge level 2.
We shall weave the fates.
Ludred. You can get Spirit Leech. Skaven Skittergate is closing in 3 turns. Then we're gonna have to wait for it to be repaired and turned on again. Let's actually get this. Extended underground support. We'll spend the warp stone to get more casts of menace from below. Into. Apparently Clan Pestilence is still around. Now that's surprising. They usually get wiped out really early on. Reichling, Federates Avaland. And Clan Angrun gets a military alliance with Corone. I did actually have an agreement with Clan Pestilence right at the beginning of the campaign. But then they turned that down and we lost contact with Lustria. No, I'm not going to give you 9,000 gold for a peace treaty. I don't care. Who are you? Why are you wasting my time? Do you know what is even more valuable than gold? Manling. No, that's dwarves. Servant of the False Emperor? No, that's Warhammer. 40,000.
Dominance.
Ready.
I don't know. Nurgle! That's where that was going.
You need a boom.
Spread corruption. Let's upgrade Hergig. Oh, it actually says there does how much we get? Oh yeah, holding this region will give you 50 warp stone per turn. There we go. It might be nice if this broke down each of the different things which are giving you warpstone. I know there's not too many. I think there's only like 4 sources of warpstone. Actually, the skills, capable at Hell Pit and Wartime. Oh, and also gifting settlements. That gives you 10 each time you do it. So it's not too confusing.
Yes, my ruinous power.
Yeah, got 24-hour Warlock engineers on call. I'm sorely tempted to make more jokes about that, but I've already done them. Peace treaty. We are not at the end times yet, Chaos Scum. It is time to fight on a different front. This is the new front. Have you heard? Probably not, since you're all the way over here in Lustria. The Empire has seen better days. This is why you haven't been receiving any reinforcements for, like, 20, 30 turns or so. Altdorf is a lovely, lovely festering boil in the middle of the Empire now. Nurgles' proudest garden. Finest accomplishment. Give me things I want. Okay, this good. There we go.
What? Onward to destruction.
Go up there. Raid. Go there. Raid. Oh, yeah, right. Temple of Kara isn't actually owned by me.
Impossible.
Owen Immelschilder. Jürgen Solander. Ludwig van Hal. There's Wolfheart's Hunter. Witch Hunter. A physician by choice, but a witch hunter by bloodline. Dr. Van Hal both preserves natural life and destroys unnatural evil. Come on, you want to be besties? No. Okay. Wow, Clan Fester has taken Fort Ostrog. Forced Draghoff. Come on, take Kislev and Prague. Grow! Grow, my Skaven ally.
Do you know who I am?
You dare.
Okay, we got all them. Roof troll units. Go back to getting pillaging of the Lisbon. Even though we're not fighting Lisbon, I would like that research done so that when we take Hexodal, which is our current goal, so I can get the bonuses that will give to my marauders. And Crackertrack has been destroyed. Golden Order gets a military alliance with Corone. How we're going. We might go for another 20 minutes with this. Wolfenburg has been raised. I was actually playing a bit as Gorok, and I came across the what's it called? The Rotblood tribe in Lustria, because when you're not playing as them, they start with a settlement over there. And I was rather surprised because they had two full stacks, one of which was Budvar, and the other one was another lord. And this other stack had really good units in it. It was like Chosen and Hell Cannons and Chaos Knights with Lancers, and it was a lot stronger than what I would have expected an army for the Chaos Warriors to have at turn 30. I'm not too sure how that occurred, because I didn't get to the point of actually like checking their settlements, but it was kind of odd. Do I have a copy of that?
Never stop.
Once I move this army, I'll just have a check to see whether I have that campaign still. Yeah, I've got a quick save and an auto save, so I don't know.
Kill them all.
I might have a look and see what's going on there. Floating pyramid. Sure, let's play this. This is a unique map. And we're out of the stuffy empire and in the sweltering jungle. Discovering new illnesses. Okay, so what have we got here in this settlement? Oh, these are towers. Okay, they're going to be shooting us. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I can guess what's happening there. Works like that? Seems like a bit of an oversight. I think the bump map is applying itself to the stairs there. Well, actually, no, it's got texture there as well. Odd. Anyway, multiple things layering on top of each other. Yeah. Let's go pay them a visit. Narrow street, so we're going to go for a narrow formation. They don't have as much ranged either, so... Okay, is that everything? Nope. For orders, you can go at the back there. Oh. It's just a brick. Charge up there, brick. Okay, and you can come over this side, because there's an entrance over there. You see the tower shooting at my guys over there. It seems like it's shooting just normal arrows, so that's not too bad. Maybe I get to name them after me. Sorry, what's this? I wasn't paying attention. My mind, like, swaps from one thing to the other so quickly, and then I forget what I was talking about a few seconds before. Let's see. There's a master engineer. Oh, he's got a grenade launcher. Yeah, look at that. That's neat. What if he's got different types of shot with that? I don't think I've actually fought Marcus Wolfheart's forces before. Or much anyway. I tend to leave them alone. Playing as lizardmen, I tend to like them as allies against, like, Vampire Coast and the Dark Elves and Skaven. And my lizardman campaigns don't usually go on long enough to the point where I'm attacking the Empire. Or if I'm playing as Skaven, again, I don't think I tend to get up to the point where I'm attacking Marcus. Clan Pestilence has got a really mean start. It's a lot of stress and hassle early on. It's fun. I like playing as Clan Pestilence because of their plague mechanics. It's a shame they don't have an option to start in the Empire. They're always just in Lustria, which is... and in a corner. It's a little repetitive. I'm not sure why it's decided to be nighttime, but oh well. They got mortars. Yeah, charge up there. Is there a nice clump of troops I can cast another plague on? Which is it within range? It's like, what's even the point of casting spells on them? They're all going to be dead soon anyway. Go after him. The Archlector. Stop. Good, good. Are you letting my weapons teams die? Oh. How about that? Aspect of the Dreadnoughts actually making them cause terror. I mean, I know it says that. I always took that as aspect of the Dreadnought. If they cause fear, it makes them cause terror. But if they don't cause fear, then they, instead of causing terror, it makes them cause fear, because it has to go through fear to get terror. But apparently it's just giving them terror and not fear. That actually makes it rather useful. Because it doesn't matter what unit it is, if you can give it terror, if it charges an enemy unit, there's a chance that the enemy unit will just flee in terror. Having a unit fleeing in terror from a squad of clan rats is kind of amusing. It doesn't last too long. Splat. There we go. Decisive victory. 132 losses. Oh no, the Blightstormer got more kills than Bootfire. Okay, pillage and enslave.
Let us corrupt.
Yes, my ruinous powers!
And you're just gonna have to
My lord Zinch agrees.
stand around here for the moment. Get Doom and Darkness. And I'm going to get with you now. Lock army.
I refuse.
They will be dominated.
Do you know who I am?
Let us corrupt.
Oh, the Bretonians are marching to war. Or riding to war. Royal Knights, Knights of the Realm, Royal Hippogriff Knights, Pegasus Knights, Royal Pegasus Knights. Grail Knights. All the Knights. Grail Guardians. Yeah, those are pretty impressive armies.
I foresee destruction.
Probably going to take a bunch of these regions back again. Hey, there's Thrall. How's it going?
Will kill, but keep eyes, maybe brain, eat rest.
You are not interested with about anything to do with us, okay? Are you at war with the
Of the realm.
Vampire Counts? No, you're not. Who are you at war with?
Chaos, filth. Get back on your longship before I order it sank by trebuchet.
Okay. Should it be sunk, not sank? Eh, whatever. It's got to be a reason for that. It's probably just older English something. It'd be like how you say hanged instead of hung. Just solve that. Current car is no more. And we get a Power Stone. And we get Abductor. And a Shrieking Blade. And a Zealot. Okay.
Ready.
15 extra armor. Oh, I'm gonna give you Aura of Chaos. You keep getting shot. Let's
Destruction for all.
make you a bit tougher against being shot. I'll obliterate the settlement.
Chaos.
We'll just raise it completely. And get block army. And you are now rank 40. I will get Voice of the Dark Gods. Increase your leadership aura size. Campaigner. He's got perfect vigor. Fantastic. I did actually consider that. Playing as the Rotblood tribe, you would be able to get Campaigner earlier on in your campaign rather easily, because you, fought multiple battles very far away from the capital. Since your capital is, you know, up in Norska, you teleport over to Lustria and fight there at the beginning of the campaign. Then you'd probably be able to get perfect vigor on Budvar really early on. It's really, it's kind of crazy how that you get perfect vigor from this, but it's not something you get too often.
Bring ruin.
Okay. Hell Pit's still going along. Erengrad's still going along. Gig, I'll get the garrison again.
Ring ruin.
Alright, other things over here going. I haven't got it up to level 5 there. Enter. I'll try to get up to Hexodal. Well, I think I'll probably be ending this soon. Our followers of Nagash declare war on the Awakened. And Bretonnians keep marching through our territory. And Talabakland is no more. Ostermark gets a military alliance with Karazakarak. Tylia is destroyed. They declared war on me a number of turns ago, and I completely ignored them. I wonder who destroyed them. Clan Scryer? Yeah, apparently Clan Scryer owns Miragliano. Get Doom and Darkness level 2.
What?
Okay.
Onward to destruction.
March up there. You can't reach there.
Move.
Just
The gods direct me.
go as far as you can.
Mortals will quail.
Okay. Great Ice Drake Field.
For chaos.
Not you, my lord. You can get Route Marcher. Upgrade the garrison in Hergig again.
It is forbidden.
Imminent rebellion down there. I really don't care. Let's just abandon the settlement. I don't particularly want to hold it, so we'll just get rid of it. Okay, there's an army in Pahwas. Pahwax? This ends now! Okay. We might only get to Pahwath, not Hexodal. Tell your dark gods we are ready for peace. Very well, you will see the error of your ways. You haven't attacked me yet, why would you start to do so now?
Now is chaos.
Think again. No way!
Yeah, that's Marcus in there. Focus shot.
Need a boon.
Let's go and attack Pahwas.
Bring them to ruin. Kill them all.
We have the numbers with our secondary army here.
Invade.
Just all the berserkers.
Out.
We are slightly injured. But I think we'll play this battle and then we'll call it for the campaign. Easy. Just a straight march up the center. And it's even a small march up. They're all going to be clustered together, primed for plaguing. Come on, Nurgle. Give me more magic. Gee, thanks.
Every mortal! Reap their souls! Chaos Marauders! All will be despoiled!
Your arrogance is making you overconfident. Let's see how you do after I cut your magic supplies down to size.
Vanishes perverse glory!
Okay. Again, form up the brick. And head up. Ooh, they've got magical bolts on their towers. And everything just like hits us as soon as the battle starts. Kablam! Ouch. Are you throwing enough at me? Do you want to, like, cast any more spells at me? No? Because if that's everything you have, now it's my turn. Who knew the Lizardmen had, like, cannon towers with magical bolts in them? Giant laser turrets. Yes, melt. Okay, front gate's down. Charge in. Come on, get in there. Boodvar, get out of the garrison. Get out of the... There we go. You're holding the traffic up. Ow, my... Oh. You're hurting my berserkers. This is painful. Climb the walls. Another plague.
Retreat! None shall live! Enemy wizard spotted! Don't stop us or they're all dead!
Chaos Sorcerer! Reality bends!
Did you have a power stone? You do. Use a power stone. Okay. Good. More magic. Lower their armor. Lower their armor. If I had the lore of death spell, which lowers armor. I can lower it by another 30, but... Or maybe not. My mana is rather low. What a mess. Yeah. It's just like everything going off at once. All the stuff. Stop. Okay. Charge through. Oh, there's Marcus. You like hunting large animals, don't you? Oh. What's a mammoth doing in Lustria? Isn't supposed to be up in the north. Oh. I knew I should have packed my elephant gun. Come on, chase after. Ah. Has he gone splat? I think he's gone splat. Charge off the walls and just, like, take everything you can. How are you going against those horse... Oh, it's fine. So much for the Skaven. There we go. How many kills did you get from that? 464. That was a lot of guys which died in that initial plague. Plague is a very nice spell, especially when the enemy are so nicely clumped together. Okay. In battle. Yeah, it's only like 500 losses. 505 losses. Pretty good. 205 kills for Boot Farm. 8 kills for Marcus. He could have taken down this mammoth. Infantry got a bit of a beating from their towers, though. Yeah. Some of our other berserkers did stuff. I kind of forgot about them a bit. Yes, pillage and enslave. I'd like 38,000. And you can... do I want the settlement myself? It is a capital. Yeah, sure. Hunted down. This time, the hunter became the hunted, losing out to an opponent altogether more dogged, dangerous, and downright lethal than himself. 10% missile resistance, plus 5% missile strength for Lord's army. So he's got, what, 35% missile resistance now. Pretty nice. on a mammoth, that's really useful because he's such a large target. When I've gone up against like mammoths and such, I find ranged is a good way to deal with them, just like massed archer fire, or you're playing as Norska, like javelins. Even like slingers, if you have enough of them, this is campaign of course, alright against them because it's just a sheer volume of shots which are hitting them because they're so large. Is able to whittle them down.
I foresee destruction.
Also because they tend to be kind of stationary during battle. The problem with them is though, it's making your front lines hold long enough for you to be able to deal enough damage to them, because if the enemy army has mammoths in their army, well, your guys probably aren't going to be hanging around for too long. Okay, let's end turn, and we'll save it there, and we'll probably call it for the Rotblood tribe campaign. Fun campaign, I like it. The Skittergate mechanic is very cool, being able to teleport your armies back and forth for several turns between Altar of Spawns and another settlement on the campaign map. Gives you a reason to like send heroes out to explore the campaign map, because the more settlements you can see, the more options you have to send your armies out there. And, you know, attack whoever you want. I did have thoughts it might be nice if you could, like, get other settlements with the Skittergate in them. Oh, we could actually open it up again. So I could send them back to Norska if I wanted. Or I could teleport them up past these other settlements. Actually, no, because you have to go to... It's between Altar of Storms and this settlement. So, yeah. As I was saying, I did think perhaps you could have the option to, like, set up a Skittergate in some other settlements. I don't know whether you can make, like, permanent links between certain settlements or not. Perhaps keeping it on a timer is best. Because then it's kind of special that you're able to teleport your troops around. Owning settlements elsewhere, mostly I used it for casualty replenishment. It's neat that you can get the Skaven units. I didn't actually get any of the ones higher up there. I do have Warpstone left over. Because I wasn't spending too much on recruiting Skaven. This cost for Warpstone you have to pay for Skaven units goes up for every one which you purchase. And it doesn't go back down if you lost the unit, I believe. So I think Warp Grinders were like 15 for the first one, then I think it went up to like 20 for the second one, and then maybe 25 for a third one. Warpstone. But if you lost, I lost one or two of them, and then the cost doesn't go back down, so it's still 30. I wasn't spending too much Warpstone. I do have a surplus. And we spent quite a bit of it for these researchers which were added while we were playing the campaign. That was 50, that was 100, that was 50. No, that was 50. And this one was 10,000 favor. But for a long time, the only Warpstone income I had was from Budvar, who has +4 for one of his skills. This one. Which is good. You know, you get some per turn. The Undercity mechanic. That's neat. I didn't think it was actually working that way. But that's a very nice way to make extra income. It'd be nice if I had a hero which was able to spread them. I believe that's in the plans, to have a hero which is able to establish Chaos Cults. Which would make it much more useful than having to attack the settlement and then establish one afterwards, because often it was just nicer to take the money and then move on. So I did establish 2 cults here. But this is really nice. 750 income. It's really useful. The Chaos Corruption is nice as well. I wonder whether it should be lower. Like, maybe +3 Chaos Corruption, but with like +2 in neighboring regions or provinces or something. Because, I mean, this is for the entire province, +6. That's quite nice. Maybe having it in neighboring provinces would be a bit much. The money is hard to pass up with that. Along with the Chaos Corruption does come other benefits. Because it provides, you know, extra leadership and casualty replenishment. And also attrition. Maybe some other things there? Like, maybe you could have things which, like, establish, like, a Skaven outpost, and you could generate a bit of, warpstone. Like, 1 or 2 warpstone per turn. Something. I don't know. Anyway, but it's a neat mechanic. If you want more warpstone, you take Hell Pit. Where is it? Down here. Like, Wartime. And, Skaven Blight. So. But yeah, as for the units themselves, it's a nice mixture of Norsca and Warriors of Chaos. It's kind of like the best of both. It's pretty much the Chaos Warriors of Chaos roster. But you have the Marauders of Norsca, which is fantastic, because Marauder Berserkers are really good. And you can buff them to make them even better. As well as the Skaven units, which I found the ranged units were what I used most of the time. Plate, Claw Catapult, Warp Lightning Gun, Rattling Guns, Poison Wing Globadiers, and Warp Fire Throwers. And also Warp Grinders. They help a lot. Not so much things like Storm Vermin. I think they're outclassed by, like, Warriors of Chaos. Or Chosen. Yeah, because I think the ranged units gives me more functionality rather than having another heavy infantry unit. Thematically, it's nice that you've got them. The Blightstormer is a very nice hero to have. Lore of Plague is very strong lore, and having Plague and having it even cheaper to cast is fantastic. I did keep thinking I'd like maybe if they had a mount, but I don't know what mount you would give them. And the fact that they're sort of slow with no armor is kind of in the theme for the character. So maybe they should have some more defensive things up here. Like, I don't know, Blessing of Nurgle like Boodvar gets. They have like regeneration and some physical resistance or something. That way there wouldn't be so much of a concern during battle. As it is, they're primarily there to cast spells. I mean, I don't expect a spellcaster to, you know, be an effective melee combatant.
Spoilers come.
I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway. I suppose it's just the fact that they have no armor. Because, I mean, these guys, they have 100 armor.
Spread ruin on them.
I could give them items which give armor. Yeah, anyway. And also the skill which changes how Bile Trolls work is really nice. Because Bile Trolls have a really nice debuff. And not having it affect my own guys is quite the bonus on top of that. Okay. But yeah, I think we'll save it there and we'll call it there for the Rotblood campaign. I have to think about what faction I'm going to do next. There is something I'm going to check. Let me just have a look at something. Go up here. Go to the Rotblood tribe. Yeah, it does not pay additional army upkeep. I assume that means they don't have to pay for supply lines, but it seems like I was paying for supply lines. So something there might be a bit odd. in there. Okay, and you have a diplomatic relation -50 with all factions except Clan Festa. Okay, fine. So, you know, diplomacy is an issue. To be expected, I suppose. You are a Chaos faction. Yeah. Okay. Rotblood had a good run. They did. We, defeated the Empire, went to Lustria, and, started beating up more Empire, because apparently the Lizardmen lost against them. It's a fun faction to play as. They've done a good job with them. It's been I was waiting on playing for them for quite a while, because Budvar, their lord, was only added recently. So I'm glad I was able to play them eventually, because they've been sitting in the background in all of my campaigns, and it's like, I'd like to play as them at some time. I'm glad that I finally managed to do so. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this.